Today we will learn how to retrieve the value of a text field. We have this text field already, but at least we should know how to get the value whatever the user types. For this, we will be using the controller method. So what are the steps? The first step is to create a text editing controller like this. Here you can see we have a text editing controller type, then the controller name, that is the variable name, which is equal to text editing controller. Now attach the text editing controller to the text field. So in the text field, definitely there is a property called controller, to which the value should be the controller name. Now the third is retrieve the value of the text field by using the .text method provided by the text editing controller. So here you can see this will output the value, that is when we write the text editing controller name then .text, it will output the string value. So I hope you have understood the steps of using controller method. Let's try it on our own. So here, first of all, I will define the text editing controller and name it name controller, which will equal to text editing controller. Okay, the first step is done, which is this create a text editing controller. Second is attach the controller to a text field. We have this text field here. Let's see, does it have a property called controller? Here, this is the name property name controller, which accepts a text editing controller value. And our name is name controller. Okay. Now, the third step is retrieve the value of the text field by using the dot text. Now, for that, let's first, below the text field, we should have an elevated button, and in the child I will just simply write print, and in the elevated button I will print what is the name of the controller, name controller, and dot text. Okay, let's restart or reboot the application. In the name I will write Jeff Bezos and simply click on print, and see in the debug console you are able to output whatever I have written in the text field. Also, if you want to show it in the screen, then simply we can make this home page a stateful widget, and this name controller we can have it somewhere here above the text field. I will simply write text, the name controller dot text style text style, and have a font size of 30, font weight dot bold, and color is colors dot what is good, and simply write teal. Okay, and now we just have to set the state. That's it. Let's try it out. Does it work or not? Now, if I write Elon Musk and click on print, see, we can output whatever we have written into the UI this time, not in the debug console, because we are using set state. I just want you to practice this again and again and understand. Because of this set state, this build function was again called, and now this text has this value of Elon Musk. Another way is to retrieve the value is we can declare a variable called string name is equal to empty, suppose, and in the text field we can simply write on changed, and here we get the value, and this value, this what is the name, the string is name should be equal to value. That's it. And we can set the state as well. We can just simply write set state this, and here the text should be simply name variable. This is the another way of retrieving the value from a text field on change, but most of the time people use text editing controller instead of this on changed. But it's not like you cannot use. I will simply write name as who others are very good. No one is coming to my mind at present. Simply Bill Gates. But see, when I am typing, it's updating in the UI, because on chain is like whenever we click on one keyboard, one alphabet, or whenever it's changed, the whole screen will be rebuilt. That's it. So these are the two ways of retrieving value. Most of the time, we will be using text editing controller on changed, and there are other options as well, such as on editing country complete, on submitted. These are also other ways to get the value. If you want to read more, you can search as well, but I have taught you the most use, or the most uh, application, or the most way of retrieving the value from the text field. Thank you.